or more base class is inherited by one derived class. So let's we discuss some applications, some example for understanding this concept. So let's we take an example of students. Now suppose a student study two subjects, subject A, subject B. So now subject A, obviously student gets some score. Subject B, student again gets some score in subject B. So now subject A and subject B, even subject C, these are represented as a base class, and students get scores for all these subjects, so we can use as a derived class. I hope you understand here. So now students can find the average marks or percentage of two subjects, or three subjects, or multiple subjects. So what is the basically relationship? What kind of the inheritance? That is called multiple inheritance. I hope you understand why. Because all subjects we use as a base class, and students we can use as a derived class. So now if we try to understand here, obviously we can take some other example for understanding. So now let's we come to the Turbo C editor. In case of Turbo C editor, we try to understand here. Okay, so now this is the example of single inheritance. Single inheritance, I told you, in which we calculate the area of rectangle. Now we have to develop the program of multiple inheritance. So what we can do? Now we can do some other example, one more applications. So by using these applications, can we convert that single inheritance into the multiple inheritance? So let's we understand that applications. So now we are develop the application for area of rectangle. So we declare two variable, protected variable. Okay. Now, is it possible we also calculate the area of circle? Please you try to understand. So now we use two base class. First base class represent the rectangle parameter, and second base class it contains parameter for the circle. Parameter means data member. And we define the derived class, and that derived class calculate the area not only for rectangle as well as the circle. So regarding this, here A, it represents the rectangle. So we define B class. Now let's we define B class, and this class represent the circle. Okay, so in this class, obviously we have to calculate the area. So what is the formula?
Sir,
Pi r square. Yes.
सर ये क्लास भी आपने क्लास A के अंदर ही डिफाइन करी है.
I will check when we compile. So because that turbo screen is very small, so that's why I will check. So now class B, it calculate the area of circle. So we need a radius because the formula is pi r square. So now RB can be any kind of variable. So again we declare protected float R. Okay, and you told it defined in the class A. So let's we complete get method and class method and then semicolon. So rectangle class A we have defined completely here. Okay, then class B, it represents the circle class. So in circle class we declare the protected member R and we define public method to access the value for R. So now what we have to do, we write here void, and now we can use get one. So now we have to use that method to access the value. So like we write here C out enter radius. Okay, and now C in enter value. So enter R. So now we close this member function and we close this class definition B. So now we use full size screen, so we can see the code, and now you can see a class A represent the rectangle. So I hope you understand. We declare two variable, we use the get method. The same case class B, we use, it represent the circle class, so we use protected member R and we use get one method, so we enter the radius R. So we close this class here. Okay, now we have to define drive class. So now this is the drive class. So we define class C. So that class C is basically calculate the area for rectangle as well as circle. So class C we use as a drive class and it drive from public A and public B. I hope you understand here. So you understand here, this is the application for the multiple inheritance because one class is derived from two base classes. So we have to calculate the area. So now here we are calculating area by using the two member function. Yeah, you can solve by a single member function, that depend on you. So what we need to access the value of L, W and R. So now class C, first we use our class C area, okay, and now we use one member function area calculator. So in this function you can calculate both the area. So first we calculate the area of rectangle. So we define here area of rectangle. Okay, and the same method again we calculate area for the circle. So it calculate the area for rectangle, area for rectangle, and that calculate, either you can define other member function. Yeah, you can use single member function to calculate both the areas. So this is the area for circle. So pi r square. So you understand pi means 3.14 into r into r. And now you can write here C out area of circle. I hope you understand. And now you can write here area. So this is the complete definition. Now we want to print the value of length, width, and r, mean circle, radius. So now let's we see. We calculate the we declare the object B for the derived class. So derived class is not B, derived class is C. Okay. So we change the object C dot get. So it access the value of get. Get is a member function of the class A, rectangle class. So we can access the length and width. Okay. The same case, C dot get one. So we use one more method, C dot get one. So that method access the value of R, means radius. Okay. And now here we have to declare one more method, print, and that method print length, width, and radius. So now here you can use void print. So now that print method print all the value for the base base classes like length, width, and radius. So you can write here C out first. What is the first value? Length. So length we can print here. Okay. Then second one, width. So we can use copy paste. And we also print radius R. So length L, width W, and radius R. So I hope you understand here. So we define print method in the derived class. In this method, you can print value for the data members which declare in the base class. So now first we save this program and then compile. So let's see, is there any error? So I can see there is no error, there is no compilation error. So let's we run this program. So enter length. Suppose we enter length 12, width. Suppose we enter width 2.4. Enter radius, and suppose we enter radius 5. So you can see here length 12, width 2.4, radius 5. Then area of rectangle 28. So now 28. So 12 4 ja 48. So 28.8. And radius, so pi r square. So 25 into 3.14. So 78.5. So I hope you can see this output. So I hope you understand. This is the program which demonstrate multiple inheritance.